Well, here we are. We're out on a little walk today. I'm at a place called Lynford Lakes and Arboretum, or the other way around, whichever you want to put first. Yeah, sort of near Munford, which is on the Thetford Kings Lynn Road. Little village. It's just outside that little village. There's an old hall here, and the Arboretum is, which is over that way. That's why I was looking that way. The Arboretum was part of the hall, part of the grounds for the Lynford Hall. Yeah, so it's about 5 miles round, I believe. There is parking, proper parking, if you care to pay for it, which I don't, which is just over that way. There's a sign there. But along this road that I'm on, or this lane, there's plenty of parking beside the lane, which is free. However, if it's been raining, it can get very muddy on the side of the road. And if it's busy, you'll be lucky to get parked. But yeah, it's fairly quiet today. It's nice and dry, sun is shining. Well, that's enough chat. Let's get on with it. Right, so there we are. I'm parked side of the lane. As you can see, it's a lovely area. This is the Arboretum all over here. There's a coffee shop over there and some toilets. Little area you can sit down. Yes, the Arboretum, and the main part of the walk is over that side. But we'll go and have a look at the lake first. Yeah, so this is the lane. As you can see, there's plenty of either side. There's plenty of parking beside the road, and that's the entrance to the car park. So we'll have a look at the lake to start with. I think we're heading in that direction. That's that top loop there. Free parking for members. I don't know how you become a member of the Forestry Commission. I'm sure. Yes, as you can see, it's right in the middle of the forest. Just a gravelled parking area. Not sure how much it is to park here. Got a few picnic tables scattered about. There's a lovely blue sky. Now, there we are. Yes, I have been, or we have been here a few times. Came here last summer a couple of times, and earlier in the year. Yeah, it was pretty cold then. That was busy though, very busy. I can't remember whether it was a bank holiday or... Yeah, but it was busy. Hut over there, some description. Yeah. Why? What is the point of bagging it up and dropping it? Honestly. Better to just flick it into the bush, not bag it. Another one here. What's that all about? Perhaps there's some sort of marker in case someone gets lost. Follow their bags of dog poo. Let's see him go straight up. Well, there's a little marker here that points in that direction. Oh, Lynford circular walk. Circular walk. Yeah, I thought we went straight up, but maybe not. I reckon we go up this one, come back that way. Yeah, so this is the lake over here, and you do get a lot of people wild swimming here. We'll sort of go off the track a bit and just have a little look at the lake over here. Yes, we're sort of end of April. Sand. Whether that's imported sand or whether that's natural. Yeah, so end of April. Lovely and sunny, but the air is a little bit chilly. There's a little bit of a breeze, as you can see from that tree there. But yeah, it's a lovely little spot. Well, it's even cooler here. The wind is coming off the water, which is pretty clear. You can see. This one's over there. Yeah, it's a lovely spot. Yeah, we came here during the summer last year, and yeah, there was a lot of people down here. I mean, it wasn't crowded, but yeah, a lot of people down here picnicking and swimming. I've walking across this sand. Could be natural. Yeah, nice and peaceful at the moment. It's don't know, it must be 9:30. Yeah, a little bit later than I intended to get here. First of all, there was an accident blocking the road, so I had to take a detour. Then I couldn't remember which road to get on to get back en route. So that set me back. And then got stuck behind a tractor towing a muck spreader. And he didn't seem to want to pull over and let the traffic pass. So, yeah. Concrete. Yeah. Not quite so sandy here. I wonder if that is actually brought in, or... Well, that's quite sandy in there. I don't think these were sand pits or anything, or gravel pits at any time. I think the river might be just over there, River Wissy. Yeah, lovely spot. Another lovely beachy area. Yeah, a few lifebuoys around. Must be coming up to near the end of the loop, up here somewhere. Yeah, so there have been some worked flints found in this area, and this part we're in at the moment was originally part of Buckingham Tofts. I should say Buckingham Tofts Park. So there was a late 17th century park and hall. The hall was demolished in 1955. I think it was within the Stanter battle training area, which is sort of off in that direction ahead of us. A huge area. There's several villages within that area, which were evacuated forcibly during the Second World War to provide training for troops. And yeah, the villagers were promised that at the end of the war they would be able to return. Yeah, but they never did. They never were allowed back. So that's remained a training area to this day. Right, I don't know, do we carry on? Not sure if we carry on down there or back this way. Yeah, I think that is another footpath up there. Right, We'll take this way then. Slightly different scenery on this part, more amongst the trees. And you can probably hear on the microphones we're out of the wind. Yeah, quite breezy over there. See the blossom is out. Spring has sprung at last. Yeah, we didn't have a very good start to the year. It's been pretty miserable. I think up until this month, I think we'd had something like 5 days of sunshine, which is why I haven't been out much, because there's no doubt about it, the video does look much better when the sun is shining. Much of that left is someone's been peeling it off. You are here somewhere. Yeah. Oh, there's a hide there. I didn't realise that. Bird hide. Yeah. Arboretum and the hall. That one there, it's got it marked. Stanter training area. All over that way. There's a few other people about now. Get a lot of dog walkers over here. I've just come off the path a bit. There's interesting features, lumps and bumps in here. A little bit of standing water. Yeah, can't really see it because of the trees. But yeah, there's a sort of ridge all the way along here. Oh, we're getting a few clouds now. Yeah, there was not a single cloud in the sky when I got here. I got a few little wispy ones appearing. Right, we're now at the end of the loop, now rejoining the part that we came in. So we're going to head back towards the car park we walked through, across the road, and we'll pick this up as we approach the cafe and the Arboretum. Here we are, approaching the road. There. Nice little seating area in there. I might get some pictures in there on the way back, if I remember. The Holdy cottages, I think that's all private gardens in there, residents only. And there's the start of the Arboretum. There's some fine old specimens in there. And I'm not talking about the walkers. We carry straight on down here. I don't know whether there had been a sighting of some rare bird or something, but last time we came here, earlier in the year, there's a lot of twitchers down here with their binoculars looking up there, so I don't know what was down there. Something of interest. Bluebells, right? How well that comes across on camera. But there are a lot of bluebells over there. We'll get a better view on the way back. Structure in there. I don't think I could find any description of what that structure was. I think we get a better view on the way back, but yeah, to me it looks like the base of an old water tower. Sort of 4 piers and a concrete top. Just my thoughts. Right, I think we turn to the left here. I mean, there's several routes in here you can take. I'm trying to follow the one that's on the map. Whether that will work out or not is another matter. Yeah, not actually been up this bit before. It sort of went the other way last time. Very easy going anyway. Funded by Friends of Thetford Forest. Right, so yeah, here we are. Military firing range, keep out. I have done a video on the other side of Stanton. I'm trying to think what that was called. I'll probably put the link to it in the end of this video, assuming I remember, that is. Trying to think what went on that. There's another lake on there. That was a pub walk. Part of the Pingu Trail was on that. Yeah, I hope to get a bit more done in the summer. I would like to do a bit more of the Pedder's Way. So that is on the list. And yeah, a few more things like this, places like this. Right, looks like we're heading round. Have a look at the map, see where we are. I bet that old tree could tell some tales. There's another little bench, a few benches about. Must be on the yellow trail. Assuming we go this way. Just keep following the arrows. You'll either end up going round in a circle or going the right way. Right, looks like we're now rejoining the path. It's still the yellow route, is it? Yeah. So that's where we turned off up there to do that loop. Enough for you. Coming over here. Right, I'm going to deviate off route a little bit. There is supposed to be, I'm not quite sure, there is supposed to be a church. I'm not sure if it's down that way or whether it's up that way. But I've been up that way and I don't remember seeing it, so we're going to have a look down here, see if we can find it. If I'm where I think I am anyway. I could be totally wrong. So there's the back of the hall there, Lynford Hall. That's quite a good view of it actually, in the distance. I don't think that's the original one. I think that was rebuilt. I'll put some stuff on screen if I can find something. Yeah. Not sure which way to go now. So I carry on that way. I'll see if I can get anything on my phone on Google Maps. See if that'll help. Right, I didn't need Google Maps. Ask a local. Very helpful. Yeah, so it's down this track that was off to the right. And then somewhere over there, I think. I think I can see it through the trees. Looks like it's through there. There's something in there anyway. Right. Let's get near that battery changing point. Yes, I think I better do that before I completely run out. Right, there we are. Nice full battery. Well, almost full. Oh, there it is. Yeah, that's the lady up there that gave me directions. So this is a Roman Catholic church of Our Lady of Consolation and St Stephen. Built 1879 by Henry Clatton. I think that's Clatton, if I can read my own writing. Just about see the bell in there. Lovely vaulted ceiling. It is a little bit dull, so I don't know how this will come out on video. The sun's streaming through there. Quite a small church, but I think it was a family church. I do believe. I'll have to check up, see if I can find some more information, history on it. Lots of stained glass and iconography. Ah, well, I think that was worth going off route. Yeah. Wonderful. Okay. Let's head back. Just head up here and hang a left at this sort of crossroads, I think, to follow the walk anyway. Oh, straight ahead, you went up there, is the site of, if you can get me over the wind, deserted medieval village, which was deserted in 1467, but there are no remains, unfortunately. If we follow one of the walks, I think you sort of go right past it. Yeah, not say nothing to see here. Bit of a shame. Common site, muntjac. They are just everywhere. Even in my back garden if I leave my gate open. Get out of the wind a bit behind these trees. Yeah, bit of a conundrum. Carry on that way. We'll follow the made up path. Although, do you know what, I don't think, I'm not sure it's gone quite far enough. When you look at the map, or when I look at the map, yeah, I'm not too sure actually. There's no signs, because I know there are some other footpaths which go off back towards the road, which this may well be one. I'm not too sure whether this is part of the trail or not. I'll just have a little look over this hump, and if it isn't obvious I'll probably turn back. Yeah, I've just been following this path which goes along the line of these power cables up there, and it does look like we're going to turn round to the right, which is what we want. So I think we might be on the correct route. Or are we? Might be okay, because that might be the footpath which heads out towards the road, the main road that is. This might be the way we want to go. Haven't seen no way markers, so I'm not too sure. There's a post up here. And another body of water. We have a marker. Right, I think we want to go that way, I do believe. Fortunately, there's not a lot of detail on this map I've got. This is where an Ordnance Survey map would be most useful. Oh yeah, there is a little bit of a dark patch, which I assume is the water. Although we should be the other side of it. Yeah, like I say, that there are several routes you can take, so you could go that way. I think I'm going to go this way. Did show the path, the other side, or the path that I want to be on, the other side of this patch of water. Lovely reflections of there. Very deep. I wonder how much editing I'm going to have to do. I'm not quite sure how much. I haven't got my glasses on, so I can't see how much video I've recorded. Yeah, and as I've said before, that is quite time consuming on my old computer. Especially as I have to convert this video first. Little culvert. toads and frogs. Yeah, that way, or that way. Hazard a guess. It's probably going to be wrong. No idea where we're going to come out. Ah. I think this might be the right way. This is looking very arboretumish, if that's a word. Oh, look at that line of trees heading up there. And a marker. There are other paths. I think we better follow this one. That's an avenue of trees heading up towards the hall, which is way up there. Yeah, because we've got a row that side as well. Yeah, pretty impressive. There's a little marker up here, so we head to the right and you can see the hall in the distance there. There's the marker. No inscription on it or anything I can see. Yeah. What a place. I think that must be the entrance on the road there. Or off the road. And what you can see of the hall. Wow. What a lovely spot. And there's your view. In fact, that's a double row of trees each side. That doesn't look very far, but that is. When you walk it, it is quite a distance. Yeah, speaking of which, yes, I haven't been round this part before, though I've been here several times with my wife. She unfortunately can't walk very far, so if I want to do any distance stuff I have to do it on my own. Well, not that 5 miles is a great distance, but yeah, she wouldn't be able to do that. Don't rest on your laurels, as they say. Whatever that means. This place is well worth a visit. I recommend anyone to come here. There is quite a lot of different trails. There's a lot of footpaths going off those trails through the woods. There's quite a lot to see, and it's such a big area. I think once you get sort of right in these bits away from the sort of main Arboretum, it's really quite quiet. There's not too many people about. I know this is midweek, so it's not going to be over busy, but even so, it really is quite peaceful. Another weak bridge, or is it the same weak bridge? Kind of lost my bearings a little bit. No, there's another bridge. So I lost my bearings a bit. I'm going to guess that is all part of the grounds there. And a lovely waterfall through there. Right, which way are we going to go? Let's see. Consult the map. I'll try and work out where we are. Somewhere there. We'll do there. I think if I head this way, we've got arrows in all direction. Circular walk. Straight up. Let's just get a better look at this. If we can. Oh, we can't get that close. Yeah, it's in the grounds of the hall. It's quite varied scenery, I'd say that. I sort of had the sort of classic Brecklands, heathy, sandy bit over by the lake, and then you've got sort of more grassland areas and then wooded areas. Some rivers. Yeah, it's a really lovely area. Yeah, see on this side you've got all sort of open pasture. And we've got a much better view of the hall. It's got an orangery on the end there, isn't it? Can't really get a better day for it either. Cloud has mostly cleared again. Sunny but not too hot. In fact, the air is rather chilly. Nice for walking, but you wouldn't want to be sitting around in it. I'm loving this. This is just my kind of walk. This is some water, some trees, some open pasture. Fairly easy going. Well, very easy going, really. Please don't forget to subscribe. We've had a few recently, even though I haven't put many videos up this year. I think this is only the second one this year. Yeah, I do hope to get some more done. I really do need to get out more. Get out that shed. Oh, I see where we're coming up to now. Yeah. This is the other weak bridge. Yeah, we'll have another look at that, or closer look at that structure on the way back. And oh, backwards. Yeah, if you can put in the comments what you think that is. Disturb them too much. Their own private little pond. I think we turn off up here. Should take us round to that structure. I hope you're enjoying this as much as I am. Yeah, you're going to have to come here. It's a lovely place. Yeah, please put something in the comments. Whether you're thinking of coming here or whether you've been here. What you thought of the place. Yeah, that would be nice. And it does help the views. Undoubtedly. Yeah, for the old algorithm. Well, there it is. What do you think that is? I think it's the base of an old water tower myself, but yeah, without the tank on top. If you've got any other ideas, be interesting to know. You put something in the comments. Yes, a couple of great big I-beams up there, so obviously had some supported some weight. That's what makes me think that was a water tower. A little this side as well. I think we're nearly back at the van. I should probably have enough footage for this video, I think. Yeah, so if you can please like, subscribe, put some comments, that would be much appreciated. Well, I think I've done more than 5 miles. Certainly feels like it. Yeah, near 6 I think. Few deviations, but well worth it. Right, well, let's go and find the van. Somewhere over here. A few more cars parked along there now than when I arrived. Well, I think that'll do. Thanks for watching.